communicate, they don't want to hang out, they don't support you, they talk bad about you. Hand up if you are in your 20s, a female, stressed, burnt out, annoyed, and confused with life to the point that you don't even know what to do at this point. I am guilty for everything. I just turned 22 in November, but I feel like I've been living 7 different lifestyles since I turned 20, overall speaking. They say 20s are like your building year, your grinding and everything like that. 20s are your decades to be grinding, working hard, trying to achieve your goals, but everything that we see on social media and what we see in our day-to-day lives is starting to make us question ourselves like, are we in the right path? And this goes to everyone. It doesn't mean that you have to be like have the most biggest, craziest dreams. It could be like just the small daily routines that you're doing every day. That can push you further in life that we sometimes even contemplate if that's the right decision. So I'm going to talk about today the 5 things that I am unlearning in my early 20s, even though I just turned 22 like 2 months ago to be exact. So the first thing I'm going to talk about while I read it off my phone is unlearning that hustle equals worth. Many people feel like that if you're not being busy 24/7 all day, like from the time you wake up until midnight, if you are not busy every freaking second, then you're a failure. I feel like that contradicts because I don't think you have to be busy for 12 hours straight. Let's say you're in college and you want to pass this biology exam. Take 3 hours out of your day to just study for it. Or if you want to take an hour or something. It doesn't mean that you have to study for 16, 17 hours in order to feel like you're successful and fulfill what you desire to do. And something else that we bring with like this hustle culture is that we think that if we feel tired, overwhelmed, or constantly working, that means we feel productive. And what I'm unlearning is that laziness and burnt out is not a badge of honor. You want to build a life that you enjoy, not the life that you want to run away from. Because you can keep grinding and working hard and hustling towards this one thing, then once you get it, you don't even like it. Now, I'm not saying that things are handed down to us easily. You have to work for it. But if you keep like being burnt out every day, it's going to just push the finish line even farther than necessary. The second thing that I'm learning is comparison and timeline pressure. I feel like this is my biggest struggle, period, because I see so many people that I don't know them personally, but when I see people on social media, people I have known of, and they have achieved their goals, some of our goals are like similar, some of them are not the same. But it's like, okay, well, you're 22 and you're still working at the front desk, dealing with patients that are screaming at you 7 days a week for 12 hours. So it kind of makes you feel a little bit down. It's like, when is it going to be my time to shine myself? But at the same time, you have to keep clapping for others, and eventually your time will come for you to, people will clap for you. At the same time, comparing yourself to other people is just going to destroy yourself mentally. So the best thing I do really is just acknowledge to myself that every day that I am doing, every action that I'm doing for myself every day is to have a better future. Just like me sitting in front of this camera, this is something I've always wanted to do. I've always told myself like a few years ago on Instagram, I used to have my bio as public figure because I didn't really want to put myself in just one category like a model only, an entertainer only, a entrepreneur. I want to be so many different things. At the same time, I just knew from a young age, since like middle school, I've always wanted to inspire other people. Because if I were to share my detailed background story, your girl has been through it. I have been through some things too. So it's best to not compare yourself, not even best, do not compare yourself to other people's timelines because yours is coming. We don't know when, we don't know how, but if you keep putting the consistent reps every day, same thing of going to the gym. If you want to lose 30 pounds, some people might lose in 1 month. Some people might be 2 months. Some people might take 1 year. But the fact you're consistently putting the effort in, that's what really matters. The third thing I'm learning is bare minimum energy in relationships. This goes not just by a significant other, this goes by friendships, family wise, anything. Because people would show me mixed signals, clear as daylight. And I would still try to find another way. Like, it's like the person could be right in front of me, showing me mixed signals, red flags. But instead of me looking through them, I'm looking around them to find like, well, maybe it's something else. Maybe they actually meant this. Maybe they actually meant something else. No, sweetie. If they can't communicate, they don't want to hang out, they don't support you, they talk bad about you, they don't bring no value into your life but just disappointment, bare minimum. People like, oh my god, but I told you happy birthday. Okay, and I could literally go to Starbucks and just scan my phone and I get a freebie and someone can tell me to register happy birthday. No. I feel like now these days friendships have changed. I don't know if it's like different generation or social media stuff like that, but it's like the most valuable, vulnerable relationships and friendships that you want now comes by supporting someone, being there for them, listening with them. I'm not saying to go to a Chanel store every week and spend $10,000, but just having time to communicate with someone and knowing that you can trust this person at all costs goes a long way. Fourth thing, which I think I have been working on pretty good 2025, is unlearning harsh self talk. I feel like if you speak more negativity upon yourself, more negativity is going to come back to you. Like just like how we say karma's going to come back, same thing with self talk. The more you keep talking, speaking negative about yourself, the more you're going to show it. Why do you keep calling yourself ugly? Why do you keep calling yourself fat? Why do you keep calling yourself The more you keep saying these things to you, it's the more it's going to reflect about yourself. It's just going to sit in your mindset every day. I'm ugly. I'm unmotivated. I can't go to the gym. I'm too tired. Because you're projecting the negativity upon you rather than projecting the positivity that's going to help you push forward to actually become that person. But no, we just sit here in self-doubt and misery and negativity, which is not going to take us farther in life. We're just going to stay at the same spot because you choose to keep talking negative about yourself. If you keep telling yourself, okay, well, I'm too tired to walk up and down the street or get 10,000 steps or something like that, you're never going to do it because you're already speaking negativity that you can't do it. Even if it feels challenging, you can at least start small habits. Like, okay, I'm going to walk for 10 minutes today. I'm going to go do my hair today. But no, we compare ourselves to other people and what we think we should be, and surround ourselves with so much negativity, we forget who we even are, overall speaking. Whenever I speak anything negative about myself, I'm like, ugh, my face looks ugly today, my skin is breaking out, I don't feel comfortable in the gym today, I tell myself, stop it. It's like I'm talking to a child, but I tell myself, stop it, because then I'm just going to lean towards that side and be in a depression slump. And I'm not having that. The fifth thing I'm unlearning is thinking I have to feel ready. I used to wait until I feel confident, prepared, and ready before I started anything. But I'm learning that confidence comes after action, not before. You are not going to be confident before you start something. You have to keep doing stuff that makes you uncomfortable in order to feel comfortable. In order to feel confident. Like when I first started taking Pilates, girl, I don't know what I'm doing. I have no experience in Pilates. I have never been known or never been the most athletic person. And I used to like body shame myself. I'm like, ugh, I can't lift 175 pounds on a hip thrust or barbell or sumo squats or whatever you want to call these things. And I go to Pilates and everyone is like a ballerina in the air on a carriage and stuff. I'm just like, I felt so bad about myself, but luckily I was in a very positive environment And they have taught me things about it's all in your mind. You can think you're tired or you can't do an extra rep, but it's really just your mind telling you you don't want to do it. But physically, you can do it. So I've been training myself that I'm not going to I'm not going to know everything. I'm not going to be confident in the first thing I start. Same thing with driving. No one knows how to drive out the mama's room. No, you have to go to driving school and get the practice done before we move forward. I'm scared when I do certain things, like even posting on social media. I'm terrified, like, oh, what are people going to think about me? At the same time, just like, I don't even care. Because if anything, it's pushing me out of my comfort zone to be more comfortable talking to the public, which is something I've always wanted to do since I was little. Gonna feel ready. Like, there's nothing you're gonna feel ready to do. Like, there's nothing. There's nothing you're not gonna feel ready to do. And even when you feel comfortable and you feel confident, once you actually step on like that moment, like let's say with speech in class, and you prepare day and night for that speech. Once you get on stage for that class, you're gonna be like, oh shoot, I forgot my lines. I'm scared. I'm anxious. My hands are sweating. Because you have to do it or like fake it till you make it. And then after it's done, it's like, wow, I just did that. Because the confident person is going to do something. The person who's not confident is not going to do anything. Two different same word, but two different actions. As we close off with today's mini speech, girl talk, I hope you guys enjoy this mini video. And just let me know what else you guys are unlearning your 20s. Ask some questions. I'm always open. Or what else I should talk about?